Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Tonight is Warcraft Monday, and I have been informed by Soul Reaver, the creator of the World of Warcraft music and soundtrack playlist, that he has updated the playlist, and so we are back with part 12 of World of Warcraft soundtracks and music playlist done by Soul Reaver. And if you want to check out my previous reactions to the other parts 1 through 11, remember the playlist card will be at the top. Just click on it and be able to access them. Okay, let's start. The 10 soundtracks are as follows: World of Warcraft Burning Crusade login music, 01 Shorel'Aran Fury of the Sunwell World of Warcraft soundtrack, World of Warcraft Magical Music, World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx and Zuljin, World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, Victory, Zangarmarsh, music, Outland, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth, Naga Pride, World of Warcraft soundtrack, Ironforge intro, World of Warcraft Stormwind HighSeas moment, and finally World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Black Temple. Okay, let's start with the first one. World of Warcraft Burning Crusade login music. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was World of Warcraft Burning Crusade login music. Yeah, the music is great. It's great. In the beginning, right, I did recognize the soundtrack there, but towards the middle and the end, that was like its own different mixture of sound in it. And yeah, I don't really know it, like in the middle and towards the end, but the beginning part I know it. I've heard it quite a number of times, um, and I'm just wondering, like, before you guys play the game, right? Do you actually just sit there and listen to the soundtrack so you get into the mood, into the vibe of playing World of Warcraft, and then you enter in your login details, or do you just play immediately after you've opened up the game? I'm just wondering about that, because that's something I would do. I would just sit here, listen to the music, get into the mood, get into the vibe of playing World of Warcraft, and then I'll get in and play the Burning Crusade. So yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. And the Burning Crusade deals with Draenor, right? Or should I say Outland? Yeah, Outland, aka Draenor. Yeah, with Illidan and his cohorts of people beside him. One of them is Prince Kael'thas. That's what I remember. Prince Kael'thas and I think it was a Draenei that worked in the Black Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. What I know for a fact is that Illidan was on Outland and he was, conducting experiments and helping out the Burning Legion. Helping out. Yeah. Okay, let's continue with the next soundtrack. It's going to be 01, Shorel'Aran, Fury of the Sunwell, World of Warcraft soundtrack. Okay. Okay, that was 01 Shorel'Aran, Fury of the Sunwell, World of Warcraft soundtrack. Yeah, this soundtrack reminds me of another soundtrack that deals specifically with Sylvanas Windrunner and the Lich King. When she was stabbed by the Lich King and her soul was fractured. There was a soundtrack that dealt with that specifically. Like, it had sadness and melancholy, and it just described the situation that was occurring between the High Elves of Quel'Thalas and what the Lich King was doing to the elves, and what he did to Sylvanas. So yeah, there's a specific soundtrack that relates to that. You'll see it here. I'll put the name of the soundtrack here, and then you will understand what I'm trying to talk about. But yeah, the soundtrack was quite nice. The Sunwell. What I remember is that Kil'jaeden was entering into Azeroth through the Sunwell, right? And Prince Kael'thas was helping him do that. Prince Kael'thas, he wanted to save his city of Quel'Thalas. He wanted to save the High Elves, but he joined forces with the Burning Legion. He joined forces with Kil'jaeden, because, he trusted in Illidan first. Illidan was giving him promises saying that he will help out the High Elves, he will help out his people, but he never got around to doing that. So Prince Kael'thas was impatient. He decided, let me go and work with another group of people who might help me. And he chose the Burning Legion and Kil'jaeden. And his people had to, put him down. And also Kil'jaeden failed to completely enter into Azeroth through the Sunwell. So yeah, that's what I remember about the Sunwell, extension of, I think it is part of the Burning Crusade, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's part of another installment of the game. Yeah, I can't really remember, but yeah, that's what I remember. Next is World of Warcraft magical music. Let's start. Okay, that was World of Warcraft magical music. Yeah, I don't really like this one. It's kind of sleepy. The music is kind of sleepy. Yeah, I'm not really sure where would I attribute this music to exactly. Maybe Kalimdor, with the forests and the night elves, one with nature and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it's okay, but it's not good, especially for me. Like, I like the action kind of music, but yeah, this one would make me fall asleep if I heard it any longer. I'm so sorry, but it's really not one of my favorite ones in this playlist of 10 soundtracks. Okay, next is World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx, and Zuljin. Okay, that was World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx, and Zuljin. Yes, this kind of music reminds me of the Zandalar music. Zandalar forever. Zandalar forever. Yes. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the music from that installment of Battle for Azeroth. Yeah. So I really did enjoy this, especially with the drums. The drums were really good. And then there's another musical instrument in this soundtrack that I didn't really recognize. Yeah, I don't know the name of the instrument, but I really do like it. It sounds like a xylophone or something. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Oh yes, and Zuljin did nothing wrong. He was only protecting his people, protecting his people's land, and reclaiming what belongs to the trolls. Yeah, he did nothing wrong. Okay, next one, World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, Victory. Oh, okay. I guess that's it for World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, Victory. Yeah, no, the soundtrack was nice compared to the first one. What was it called again? World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx, and the Zuljin. That one was better, I would say, compared to the Victory soundtrack because it was a bit short. And yeah, it sounded quite similar to it, the Lynx and the Zuljin, but then it had a different tone to it. Especially with more of the clapping, and the drum beat. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But compared to the Lynx and the Zuljin, that one is better, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Next is Zangarmarsh music, Outland, World of Warcraft. Okay. Okay, that was Zangarmarsh music, Outland, World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's kind of similar to World of Warcraft magical music in terms of it being very sleepy. Yeah, it's very relaxing because you can hear the rain sound effect, behind the music. So yeah, while I would listen to it if I wanted to relax, not really do anything, just relax, and just listen to it and then fall asleep. But yeah, it's okay. It's very low, very calm kind of music. Yeah, really, it's not something that I would listen to every day. But it's okay. It's okay. Next one, World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth, Naga Pride. Let's go. Okay, that was World of Warcraft's Battle for Azeroth, Naga Pride. Yeah, even in the image there that we saw the Naga, and then Queen Ashra. Behind her is the old god Nazanth, and I think with that soundtrack, it kind of gives me the feeling of the history of the Naga and how they were created. How they used to be night elves and they sank with their city of Zin Asri, down to the depths of the ocean as the sundering was occurring, and their queen Azura made it, should I say, struck a deal with N'Zoth, and N'Zoth created the Naga and created a whole new civilization under the oceans, and I don't know what's their capital city's name again, but I know that it's on the city of Zen Asri, right, if I'm not mistaken. But how the Naga created their new civilization, how they are able to be adaptable, whether on the surface or under the ocean. So they have that kind of sense of pride in themselves to say that we were there since the very beginning, and we have endured all this time under the oceans. We have watched you grow into what you have become, and we have also become more powerful as the Naga, led by our queen and our king N'Zoth. So yeah, it kind of gives me that impression about it with that soundtrack. Okay, next one is going to be, let's see, World of Warcraft soundtrack, Ironforge intro. Let's start. Okay, that was World of Warcraft soundtrack, Ironforge intro. I think the Ironforge is surrounded the dwarves, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where that soundtrack comes from. I mean, like from which expansion pack exactly. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It kind of sounds like something you'd hear from Kalteris maybe, in some parts, because it had like a sailor kind of feel to it. Yeah, I'm not really sure where the soundtrack comes from exactly, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Next one, World of Warcraft, Stormwind HighSeas moment. All right. Okay, that was World of Warcraft Stormwind HighSeas moment. Yeah, it had a very slow burn to it. I'm also not sure exactly where does this soundtrack come from. Just like Ironforge intro, not really sure which expansion pack. But, judging from the poster, it seems like something all the way back to Wrath of the Lich King, maybe. Because I could see there was a Scourge undead creature. And yeah, the high elves and the humans and the dwarves. And yeah, so I think it is dealing with the Wrath of the Lich King, but I'm not sure. The soundtrack itself was okay. Like I said before, it had a very slow burn to it. Wasn't really, jiving to it as much as I thought I would. But it was okay. It was okay. Yeah. Next one is, or should I say the final one? Yes, the final soundtrack is World of Warcraft, The Burning Crusade, Black Temple. Alright. Okay, guys, that was World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade Black Temple. Yeah, it had a sense of urgency behind it with this soundtrack. Probably it's like when you invade the Black Temple, you know, where Illidan has his forces on Draenor, or Outland, sorry. You know how you have to invade his fortress, or his Black Temple fortress, if I can call it that, you know, and defeat all of his minions and creatures just to get to him. So yeah, it kind of gives me that feeling about it with this soundtrack. I like the first half of the 4-minute soundtrack, but then the second half of the soundtrack wasn't really that good. Yeah, the first half of it was nice, but then the second half not so much. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. All right, let us see who will become the Encore winner for this part 12 of World of Warcraft soundtrack and music. The 10 soundtracks. Let's see. The weakest links, right? The weakest links in this track list will be World of Warcraft magical music. I didn't really enjoy that one. Sorry. Zangarmarsh music, Outland, World of Warcraft. I also did not like that one. Ironforge, maybe because I don't really know it that well, but still I didn't really much enjoy it. Stormwind, HighSeas moment, World of Warcraft, also not really one of the best. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Now, the soundtracks that are in the middle, because those are the weakest links. These are like the middle links, if I can call them that. The middle links will be World of Warcraft Burning Crusade login music, World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Zul'Aman Victory, and World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Naga Pride, as well as World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Black Temple. So, the strongest link for this week is World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx, and Zuljin. Well done. That is definitely the strongest link in this track list. I really liked it because, you know, it kind of reminds me of the Zandalar soundtrack music that I've heard before. So really, I really did enjoy it with the drums and the musical instrument that sounds like a xylophone or something similar to that. So yeah, I really did like that. And like I've said before, I'll say it again, Zuljin was never wrong. It was not his fault. He is fighting for his people. He is fighting for his people. He is innocent. He is a freedom fighter. Yeah. Okay guys, let's listen to the encore. Okay, encore time. World of Warcraft, The Burning Crusade, Zul'Aman, the Lynx, and Zuljin. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay guys, that was the Encore winner for this week. Yes, if you liked the video, remember to give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I guess that is it with World of Warcraft soundtrack and music playlist done by Soul Reaver. Until next time, bye bye.